Hello. So today we're going to talk about colors and why they are so important for your website. We'll get into some basic color theory and also review some color palettes. That way you feel comfortable choosing the colors for your website. So first, why does this matter? Colors can attract your target audience. They can also communicate action and they can also communicate emotion. So, an example of action would be having a brightly colored call to action button. So, if you want somebody to purchase something right now, you could have a button that's red and says buy now. Maybe not red, but a very brightly colored button will have someone's eye drawn to it. They can also communicate emotion, right? So we know red is an easy one. That one can communicate love, passion, or anger. So these are just things to think about when you're choosing your colors is, the emotion you want to invoke, the action you want people to take, and who your target audience is. You'll also want to have colors with some contrast and some neutral shades to choose from for your backgrounds. So here an example of some color palettes. I normally suggest at least 5 colors, really at the most 5 colors. And you can see here we have some contrast within these color palettes. And the reason is you could have a color for a paragraph text, a heading text, and then 2 accent colors and a background color. So again, here we have 2 accent colors or possibly a paragraph text, maybe a heading over here, and then maybe a background color. Here we have the paragraph text, we have a heading text, an accent, and then 2 backgrounds. And here, we also have a paragraph and a heading. Then we have some accents here and then a background. So these are just some examples of some color palettes and how they should be thought about. You'll want one for your heading, background text, maybe 1 or 2 for an accent, and then a background color. Then we have 3 groups of color for our color theory. We have our primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Then we have our secondary colors, which is created by mixing up our primary colors. Then we have our tertiary colors, and this is by mixing the secondary and the primary colors. So here's a color wheel that you can review. And with this color wheel, I've also provided some of the emotions that are invoked based off the color. So you'll want to make sure that when you're choosing your colors, you're invoking the right emotion for your brand. So next, I want to talk about some color combos. So we have this one here, 3 colors that are next to each other. So that would be like a green, yellow, and a yellow. And these are all based off a color wheel. Complementary, so colors opposite of each other, green and purple, red and blue, yellow and blue. Triadic, so 3 colors 120 degrees from each other, and they can be either of these options. It doesn't have to be something in itself. They just need to be 120 degrees from each other. And that is it for our basic overview of colors. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.